welcome aboard. The impact of the pandemic, coupled with geopolitical conflicts and socioeconomic turbulence, have disrupted healthcare globally. I am very eager to understand your thoughts on the work that Nemera does and the value that we bring to the society.
It's a big question. Thank you so much. First of all, thank you so much for having me. And this is a really interesting question. Thank you. The first thing I want to talk about is the fact that what we do is actually truly useful. Drug delivery devices are really an important element of the entire ecosystem to treat patients. You know, think of doctors prescribing a medicine. Think of, customers inventing new drugs. Well, they need, in many instances, for many therapeutic areas and for many new treatments, they need innovative and high-quality devices. And we are an important element in this chain. And so the value we bring is very connected to our purpose. It's very connected to what actually we do. And this is something I feel really good about and strongly about, is that what we do is truly useful. The second thing is that we're growing. Last year we had 15% top-line growth. This year we plan another, 10%. So we are creating jobs. We're creating a lot of jobs.
Well, that's great, Marc. But you also talked about the business growing. Can you elaborate a little bit more? Where exactly is Nemera growing?
It's really growing across the board. So if you look at the different what we call delivery routes, parenteral delivery, so everything that's injected, that's growing strongly. Inhalation is growing. Ophthalmic, very high growth with our preservative-free eyedropper Novelia, that is booming. But also the whole anti-allergy treatments with the ear, nose, and throat area, so that is growing too. In all geographies, US very, very strong. We're building a new, not facility, but we're expanding our current facility very significantly as we speak. So there's a lot of growth coming to the US for Nemera. Then we have Poland. A couple of weeks ago, I was very proud to travel to Poland and inaugurate with a lot of different people a new facility in Szczecin. So there's a lot of growth coming that way, but it's really across the board. And we hope to launch several new products in the next couple of years.
Well, that's amazing, Marc. One of the things that is a really pressing issue of our time is climate change. How would you say that Nemera is contributing to sustainability and topics around that?
It's true that if you take a moment to reflect, if we're serious about the health of people and having a positive impact on the health of people, then you have to also think about climate change. And if the climate deteriorates, it's actually going to have an impact on the health of people. And so you can't say, oh yeah, with my product I'm going to have a positive impact, but with all my impact, I'm going to have a negative impact on climate change, and therefore it's going to negatively, influence the health of people. So that just doesn't work. So we have to be consistent, and walk our talk both ways if you want. And so we are very committed to reducing the impact that we have on the climate. And on carbon emissions particularly. And so we are setting ourselves very ambitious goals. We have actually made a decision to only source green energy across the board, but there are many different things, many other things that we are doing, developing more eco-friendly products. And I'm proud to say that we have just published, as you know, our very first sustainability report that really lays out all the different initiatives and commitments that we're taking. And this is it's not a short thing. This is a program over several years, a decade of work that we need to do to improve the impact we're having on the environment and on the climate.
Wow, Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, Marc. I think clearly Nemera is moving from strength to strength, and let's hope that we continue on the same trajectory.
Sounds great. Thanks, Nati.
Thanks
for
so
having
much.
me.